right. Last up for you guys here, we have from all the way in Denver, Colorado, actually the shortest distance of all of them, so you get no respect for that. From just across the highway, Denver, Colorado here, Paul and Heather Cliff, Samana Float Center. Give it up.
Hi, guys. Ashcon introduced us, so we're Paul and Heather from Samana Float Center, Denver, Colorado. We have a pretty funny story. I wanted to go last because I thought I was going to kill it, but I don't think that's going to happen after those two stories. So bear with me, but the other night we were out to dinner with Lauren, who we brought with us, and we were trying to practice our talk and thinking, like, what should we do? And she came up with a great industry-wide knock-knock joke that I want to share with everybody. So we all know how knock-knock...
You guys know how that works, right?
You know how knock-knock jokes... Yeah.
Knock-knock.
This is Heather from up front. Your float ended about 25 minutes ago, and I need to get in there and get that room turned over. Can you get out, please? I got my 4 clocks. Right. Get it?
Yeah.
Does everyone get it? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So here's our story.
We wanted to do construction because that's like everybody has awesome stories about construction. Our facility has 2 levels to it. So we have a mezzanine upstairs that we had to do cabins. When you go through the process with this and you're thinking about everything, but you forget a ton of stuff, as we all do. We picked a really bad contractor who was not the best decision. So our landlord was really cool. He was like, yeah, man, we're going to get this set up for you guys. We're going to make this happen. We get our tanks ordered, and he's looking at them, and he said, how much do these weigh? And I was like, I don't know, man, like maybe a bathtub. And I just clicked in my head what he was trying to say was, these are going up on a mezzanine. How much is this going to weigh? So I proceed to spend the next 3 days trying to figure out load calculations on trusses that I don't know how to do. I never came up with the same number twice. So I finally land on a number. I'm like, this one works. I like this number. This makes sense.
This is good.
This is good. We're totally safe.
We're totally safe. So we go to bed that night, and I'm like, I'm really proud of you doing those load calculations. Paul, that took a lot of work. Good job. And I said, but what happens if we get like a 400-pound floater?
Which I didn't put in the calculations. And I said, well, they're floating.
They're floating.
Right?
And I'm like, duh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're floating.
And then I proceeded to stay up for like 2 more hours. Like, is that right? So I called the architect the next day. I'm like, dude, what if we get a 400-pound person? He said, no, man, they're floating.
They're floating.
I was like, sweet. Yeah, we're in good hands.
So now we're going to cut to 2-3 weeks later. The tanks are full, salt's in. We're getting ready to open our doors. I'm feeling really proud of us, I wanted
we
to
were
fire my contractor so many times, but I couldn't
so
because I
happy.
had to go home with him. But I'm walking into work, and I'm so happy, and I'm so proud of our center. And I see, we have to walk down this hallway. We're kind of in like a multi-use building. I'm walking down our hallway, and I see my landlord charging at me, saying, the float center's flooding, the float center's flooding. And I'm like, oh, shit. I totally freeze. Most people would go into the float center to see the catastrophe of cabins falling through this mezzanine. I don't. I see water everywhere, and my first instinct is to drop down and taste the water. And I do that. Ari is looking at me like, what the hell is she doing? I taste the water, and I'm like, Ari, this is not magnesium water. I would know. This is sewer water. So I'm gonna go brush my teeth, and I'm gonna let you take care of this. That's my story.